A Niagara Falls woman reached out to us for this one after her driver's side seatbelt under a current recall alert became disabled. She's now fighting with the automaker for a solution.
Okay, here she is.
Longtime Ford customer Melissa Roma owns this 2015 Mustang.
I've had it for a handful of years now. I just really like it. I've never had a problem with it either.
That is until exactly one day after receiving a recall alert from Ford.
Go to put the seatbelt, it's come detached from the floor. This is what comes off of the floor. This is what broke.
The recall, which impacts Mustangs from years 2015 through 2017, states seatbelt cables could corrode, break, or like Roma's, fail altogether. She made calls to several Ford dealerships, but was told a fix won't be available until sometime next year, likely the second quarter.
And they basically said, you can pay for the new seatbelt, and then we'll reimburse you in our second quarter. Well, sadly, that's not an option for me.
Leaving her and others like George Eney with the Automobile Protection Association a bit stumped by Ford's response.
Her seatbelt actually broke. And in that case, the car makers should be stepping up and providing the part, even if they don't have a replacement part yet, ordering one of their existing parts.
We reached out to Ford, a spokesperson telling us they are continuing to work directly with this customer, but as of airtime, Roma is still waiting for a resolution. While drivers have not been told to stop using their vehicles and there are no reported injuries due to the recall, Roma worries it's still a safety risk. In fact, under the recall notice, Transport Canada states a seatbelt that does not work properly could increase the risk of injury in a crash. In response to our request on whether they're investigating the delayed fix, a Transport Canada spokesperson telling us we do not influence or control part availability.
We'd like Transport Canada to do more. They have issued advisories for companies that were laggards. Nissan was one. I know at some point they were not happy with Ford, but unfortunately the culture here is not to penalize car makers too much.
As for Roma, she's now stuck with a car she cannot currently use.
I can't drive it. Like, I've thought about sneaking off to the store. I can't. I'm not protected.
Now hoping Ford comes through with a solution, and fast.
Good God. She's had Ford vehicles in the past. There's more than one Ford vehicle in our family. Fix her up.
As always, if you have an issue, story, or question you'd like us to look into, reach out by visiting the Speaker's Corner tab on the City News website. Pat Taney, City News.